What's popping, y'all? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, listen, a couple of days ago, Kendrick Lamar dropped his song. It still feels weird to say. Is it Watch the Party Die? Is it Black Air Forces? There's still no official title on it, which is why sometimes I feel weird even calling it Watch the Party Die. I don't know. I say all that to say there's been a lot of speculation that that song might have been Kendrick's The Heart Part 6 before everything that happened that summer. Y'all remember the videos, right? So Lecrae did a response to Kendrick's lyric in the song where he basically says, I wonder what Lecrae will do. Kendrick was kind of going back and forth, kind of like the good and bad on his shoulder, right? And so I thought it was interesting. Not only did Lecrae do a response, he did a response with the cover art for White Air Forces. Now, in the Kendrick song, Black Air Forces, if y'all know, you know, I explained in the last video. Now, with Lecrae, because he is a Christian rapper, he did White Air Forces, which is feeling real holy, real God-like, okay? Now, let me admit, I normally don't gravitate towards Christian rap, but a lot of people were saying that his response is not only really good, but that I'm also sleeping on Lecrae. So I am excited to check it out with y'all. With that being said, y'all make sure you're subscribed up to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button because I know you're going to like the video. Leave a comment down below telling me all of your thoughts about potentially the title is Ain't Watch the Party Die, I think. And without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. Now, I pulled this version off of Twitter. It's 2.5 minutes. I am hoping and praying that this is the correct version. But if any of this gets cut down, because you know how YouTube be YouTube, and make sure you check out the Patreon channel. Consider becoming a tiered member over there. Also, y'all say hi to my pimple today. I don't know. We're just all pulling up. Pimple says sometimes you got to pop up and show ninjas, okay? With that being said, y'all, let's get into it. Here we go. Just a mess. Nice beat.
I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth. They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas to pay the devil's wages. It probably went over their heads. Basically what I said is I was government fed, bred for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton Chris, my uncle's Pyru. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. It's killers sitting in a cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance. But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner, I deserve death, along with all these liars and hypocrites. Fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicaments. Fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people, telling folks that my God ain't real. That's real evil. I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug. All that I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us? Yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
I like that. Woo-hoo. Damn. 2.5 minutes, huh? That's where we are. 2.5 minutes. Damn. Am I sleeping on Lecrae? Like I was saying at the beginning, like normally I don't gravitate towards Christian rap, to be honest. But not for nothing. Okay, Lecrae. Honestly, what I really appreciate about the song is just how he started off. Like he started off with the bar I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here trying to prove their worth. They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself bigger off this Kendrick mission. I'm sorry, this Kendrick mention, which is really interesting. You know, with Watch the Party Die, whatever y'all want to call it. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a couple of listens this weekend to like really break down what Kendrick was saying, because initially, first listen for me, I was like, okay, I hear some Drake jabs in there, right? But it's also like realizing the bigger picture and the bigger scope of things, and even like looking at people talk about the song online. They're like, oh, this is a Drake diss, whatever. But it's like, are you really hearing what Kendrick is saying though? This is bigger than Drake. It's about the culture. And I have so many breakdowns and so many theories, and maybe I'll make a separate video about that a little bit later on if y'all are interested. But I say all that to say, even with Lecrae saying like, I don't even know if I should do a response, because there's so many people in the culture that are trying to get clout off of this moment. And that could be anybody, right? I mean, Kendrick talked about the radio personalities, rappers, they lie in to get their mentions up. You could talk about the rap beef in general and how many people have gravitated towards talking about the rap beef. People that have never listened to hip hop or rap people that have never listened to rap or hip hop in general, but everyone wants to, you know, be a part of the conversation. You can talk about content creators. I mean, a lot of people say that, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people are saying that people that do like what I'm doing right now, YouTube reactions and things like that, y'all don't care about hip hop. You just try to get your views up and you just try and get your engagement up. I've heard the conversations. So even with Lecrae saying, you know what, I don't even know if I should write a verse, because there's so many people trying to get on from this rap beef. Do I really want to say anything? So I like that. That was a long rant, I know. But I'm saying that I like that he approached the response in that way, and it wasn't on some,
Yo, Dot, I got you.
that's the first thing I could think of. But you know what I'm saying, though? So I like that. I even like how Lecrae, in the same verse, I used to do this. I used to be outside. I used to go to the parties. I used to get the party favors, at i.e. the drugs, right? And I used to do all these things. I know Bloods, I know Crips, I know all of these people. Somebody sold my cousin some fentanyl. Like, I get it. But he's basically talking about, you know, how he got saved. And so if you're asking what Lecrae would do, I would pray to Jesus. And I can't be mad about that. Like, honestly. And again, I'm ranting and raving again, but again, we've heard a lot of responses from like different people that like, do you really need to be in this conversation? I think you just want a moment right now. But I genuinely appreciate this response from Lecrae. And even like at the end of it, like the 2.5 minute mark, I was like, damn, this is short as hell. But maybe he didn't need to say too much. It was the type of response that made me want more of it. Like, I wasn't upset about this response. And again, it's the little things for me. I really appreciate the cover art. Like, the cover art, it tells so much for me. Like, it's honestly the little things. I might be overgassing it, that's fine, but I don't know. It's the little things for me, right? Okay, Lecrae, I see you. Okay, and Watch the Party Die. That's what we're gonna call it today, child. Wow. Okay, good recommendation, y'all. Y'all got that. Y'all let me know down in the comments all of your thoughts about Ain't Watch the Party Die. Like I said, now that I've had more time to process and digest Watch the Party Die by Kendrick, like, I have so many theories and like think pieces, and like the lyrics hit completely differently than they did when I first initially listened. But I don't know. We'll talk in the comments, y'all. On that note, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel right here. And on that note, I will catch y'all either on the Twitch channel or right back here on the YouTube page. Y'all be easy in these streets. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.